Hey and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. This is actually a sketchbook I finished like a couple of days ago, but I started it like 2 years ago, I think. Wait, like around 2 years ago. But then I thought like last week I was like, I want to start a new mini sketchbook. But then I found this one and it wasn't finished. So I thought, okay, I'm quickly gonna finish up this one and then I can start a new one. So this is my new one and I already started in it. But I thought let's give you guys a tour. Oh, there's a hair on it. Let's give you guys a tour of this one. I'm gonna move my camera first. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I drew in here. But keep in mind, most of these drawings are pretty old, so yeah. So when we go to the first page, we first see some goals I wrote down and like when I started it, so 2 years ago already. And then I first drew some shells. I really do like this one. I think the rest is kind of weird. Then here I practiced some hands because that's still something I found very difficult actually to do. And some bunnies, pretty cute. I'm really proud of this hand. I think I still really like it actually, even though it's from very long ago. I think it's pretty good. Here I drew a random kitchen. I probably like found it on Pinterest or something. I think I saw this on like Instagram or something and I decided to draw it myself. Here I tried making like a little window, but it turned out a little funny. Then here I did like, I think it's acrylic paint, like a little practice. Pretty cute looking. Then I remember being very proud on this one, because for these I used like just a normal like ballpoint pen, and I think I did draw something under here, but I kind of covered it up with this drawing. And then I had those like with sticky notes. Then over here I think I drew the Outer Banks bus. I think that was my like reference, because I really do like Outer Banks. I watched all seasons, and I don't know, there's just like a random picture I made of like acrylic paint, I think. Here we have a beetle, some owls. I think they turned out very pretty. I really do like them. Then here we have like some random stuff, to be honest. I think this is the house from outside. Wait, yes. So this is like from my neighbor's house. Yeah, this is also something I found on Pinterest, and this is just like, I found this sticker, so you know. Here I drew some flowers, and this is like paint marker, the colors on the back. It's also made up of paint markers, but like the cheap paint markers. Now I have like the Artex ones, but back then I didn't have them, so I used like dollar store cheap ones. Here I use some highlighters. Here I drew some like possum animals, and I think this is like watercolor or something. Here I tried like making a collage or something with like scrapbook paper and stuff, and I drew some cans, some Diet Coke cans. I think they look pretty nice, like the shapes. Here I also drew like a Pinterest picture and some practice with like fabrics and clothes and folds and stuff. And then this is, I think, from a YouTube video. I think they're called Seal Deer or something. So you should look them up. And here I drew like a wing, one singular wing. Some tree practice. I think this is my favorite. And I drew like a cool tree. I think it's pretty cool because it has like a lot of different textures and materials. A cute little illustration. Here I drew the girl with the pearl and the Mona Lisa. Just like quick kind of sketches, I guess. Oh, here I was like drawing one of those like Roman or like, I don't know, Greek statues, but like the proportions are off, so I kind of just stopped here because I think if I would have continued, he would have had like a very long head. And then those cute ones, I really like this one. Some fruits that turned out very cute, to be honest. I like a little jellyfish. Ooh, I really like these pages. I think this is very cool, and then in combination with like this, I still really like it. Just some sketches. I drew like a ladybug and like a turtle. I skipped some pages very quickly, I don't know. Some just aren't very interesting. Oh, here I just put like paint on the paper and then I did like that and then boom. With like a cool pattern background. Here I made like one of those jelly pudding things or something. And a dolphin. Here I just used pink and some like nature sketches that turned out pretty cute, to be honest. I don't know, like a little 3D figure. And this, I remember this from Animal Crossing because I actually like catched it and then I wanted to draw it, so I searched it up on like Google or Pinterest and I drew it. Ooh, I really like this. I don't remember this, but this is like I think Punchy from Animal Crossing. I really love Animal Crossing. I think you could already tell from like the background, from the cover I mean. And I drew like Kermit and a cinnamon roll and Pokemon. Really like it. Here I remember trying to draw like celebrities, so I drew I think I'm not wait, this is I think supposed to be Emma Watson, Marilyn Monroe, and I'm not sure who these are. Kind of failed the page. Here I wrote something down when I was very angry, then I like painted over it. And I drew some what are those called? I don't know what these are called in English, I'm sorry. Ooh, I really like this. Looks very cool. And some more sketches. This is kind of cute, but I do have this from Pinterest, something I probably just copied it. Very tricky. I do like it though. Some snacks and like one of those like toy things from when I was little, I remember. Oh, pretty cool. Cute door. Like Halloween. Some doodles. Another, oh, a pigeon. I remember, it's a pigeon. Some of my favorite songs back then, I think. Pretty funny to see now. It's like that caterpillar, you know. Some Fruit Loops. I don't know, like the hand again looks very good. I really like how I did the hand. Like an Uno card, Flappy Bird. I don't know where I got this from, probably Pinterest or something. Oh, here I glued down like things like from tea bags. And these are doodles I did at school, actually during, I think it was English class. Sorry, I pronounced it really weird. Here are some One Piece drawings and some more doodles. Here I drew Donald Duck with like, I don't remember who that is. And some more doodles. From Ratatouille, and this is just like a random character. Some more drawings, like this is just 2 years ago. Some more art. Some like collaging and hands and sketches. This is a sticker I actually made myself. It's like Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Here you have more sketches. I really like this page. It looks very cool. I really like this tree as well. I don't know why. Very cool. Some cute little bugs and stuff. An M&M. Here I drew like... Oh, here I participated in Inktober. I didn't finish it completely, but I'm very excited for like this year's Inktober. Here the thing was dreams, so I drew like a flying wheel and spiders, so I drew like a little shelf with some stuff in there, a path. So yeah, I just made like a little, like, I don't know, garden thing. Ooh, I really like how I did this, by the way, like a car with a ghost in it. A little fantasy map, I guess, with like one of those coffee stains. A golden, I think I just drew a compass, like a compass, I don't know how to pronounce that. And some dripping candles with like a pretty rose. I really like the rose I drew here. A toad, a bounce, so I made like one of those, like, how do you call that, like flip things, like an animation. Fortune, Lander, of course I had to draw like one of those skeleton things from Mario. Spicy, rice, of course. Ooh, I really like this castle I drew. And a dagger, or I don't know how to pronounce that, but I needed to search this up because I didn't know what it was. Another singular wing. Demon, I just drew like one of those skeleton things. Saddle, I really like the shading I did on here. Plump, I don't remember. Frost, I just drew some snowflakes. I think I wasn't really in the mood to draw anything. Here I visited Slovenia actually for like an exchange. And it was very fun. This is like the tea I drank every morning. And some things I found and got on the way. Some more things of my exchange. I really hated this thing. Or wait, I don't remember if that's the thing that I found very gross. But at least I got like one of those granola bars and it was so disgusting, but you know. Chains. Scratchy. I'm not sure why I chose for this with Scratchy, but you know. Celestial, of course I had to draw Celeste from Animal Crossing. And here I did some experimenting and some color theory page. I don't know why. My voice is getting very annoying, I'm so sorry. Here we have another one of those experiments. I had like a string thing, and I painted over it, and then I like close the book, and then you pull it out, and then you get like a cool effect like this. Here I drew some school sketches, I guess, and these are things I used for making very cool Pokemon cards. I could share them once with you if you want to. Here I did some more sketching with my brother, and I think here it starts. These are like pages I made a couple days ago. We have this one. I just decided to draw some like random fantasy characters. Here I tried to use two colors, and I think they go so well together. Here I used like basic crayons, and I really like the way how it turned out, you know. Here I drew some basic like doodles, gyroids from Animal Crossing, some like food things. Here I did some little character sketches. Here I had my like magic color changing markers, I guess. Here I drew Anka from Animal Crossing because I have her sticker, so I thought I really like the way I drew her here and here. So cute. Here I just basically did some random stuff. Here I drew a little ladybug and some like tomatoes. Here I drew some random fish. I really love how this turned out. I drew like Flick from Animal Crossing and some like beetles and like a little house. It's very cool. Here I sketched a raccoon. Here I did like one of those random drawing generator things, and I basically drew that. A little pigeon fantasy character. And here I really didn't have motivation to draw anymore, so I just stuck on some random doodles I still had laying around. This is still from Art Fight. These are some of my characters, but I decided to draw them as like mini figures again. And then I think this is the last page. Yes, Ketchup, because I found her on a villager hunt, and now she lives on my island. So this is actually my complete sketchbook that I finished like 3 days ago. So I finally started my new one. It's from this brand if you care. So I hope you'll like this video, and I think we can go on a journey together to finish up my next one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. So hopefully see you in a next video. Bye bye.